This week I was thinking about how I've been talking about the result needing to be more than the sum of the parts. 2 plus 2 equals infinity. But how do we get there? So I can't think of a better way to describe it than the Zen master describing it to his pupils. As soon as we reflect, deliberate, and conceptualize, the original unconsciousness is lost and a thought interferes. Cézanne says, if a thought interferes when I'm creating, patatras, je fous la toile par terre. I throw the canvas on the ground. Do not think. Do not let the intellect be involved. The Zen master says, calculation is miscalculation. Childlikeness has to be restored with long years of training in the art of self-forgetfulness. Picasso said, it only took me 4 or 5 years to learn how to paint, but it took me another 50 years to learn how to paint how I painted when I was 5 years old. So there are different tricks to get there. And one of the tricks you can do is to put the paintbrush in your other hand and paint with that loss of control that you have when you're not using the hand you're used to using. Anyway, childlikeness, keep that word in your head. Childlikeness has to be restored with long years of training in the art of self-forgetfulness. When this is attained, man thinks, yet he does not think. He thinks like the showers coming down from the sky. He thinks like the waves rolling on the ocean. He thinks like the stars illuminating the nightly heavens. Van Gogh thought like the stars illuminating from the nightly heavens. He thinks like the green foliage shooting forth in the relaxing spring breeze. He thinks like that big rock of granite rising up out of the earth and penetrating into the heavens, the Montagne Saint-Victoire that Cézanne painted so many times. Indeed, he is the showers, he is the ocean, Van Gogh is the stars, and Cézanne is Montagne Saint-Victoire. For me, where am I? Who am I? What am I becoming? What is it that takes me beyond 2 plus 2 equals 4? Well, sometimes, and many times, I feel that it's the vibrancy and the colossal dance of the garlic pickers dancing upon the earth. That incredible link between earth and heaven through the human body. And I thought I would pull out this painting that I did years ago that was a final painting of 15 garlic picker paintings that I had been working on for 2 weeks. And this was the very last one, done in 15 minutes, when I just pulled out a little panel from my bag that was extra, and I just put everything I had into it, of the looseness and the freedom that I had come to from working on that subject for 15 straight days. And all brushstrokes came together almost in a childlike abandonment way. And I never went back and retouched anything on the painting. Some of these figures look very childlike in themselves, but the whole group, bending down to pick the garlic and standing up into the heavens with their 1 kilo bundle of garlic, bundling them to take them off to the market. And the central figure being, drawing your eye to the central figure where your eye goes to the lightest light, and the lightest light is pure and untouched. It is the white of the canvas. And all brushstrokes are there to make your eye go to the focal point, and it is untouched. So this is one where I feel like I stepped out of my intellect and I just allowed the brush strokes to come as they came and go on the canvas as they did. And the final result is this. So I've just finished my Wednesday session and painting Grace, and yeah, I think almost every session there is that moment of doubt that comes inside you that says, I don't know if this is right, her head's wrong, you know, all of these brush strokes are wrong, wrong, wrong. I really think that is the intellect trying to take the reins over and be in control. And so if you have those voices of doubt, and when I hear those voices of doubt through experience, I know just keep going, just keep on going and try to silence those doubts. So in the end you go on faith, and the urgency is helpful because it takes you away from that calculation, and you understand finally what faith is. Faith is putting those brushstrokes on and saying, they're okay and they're right, and I trust that it's right. And a lot of times, once the whole painting is done and you walk away from it and you take a break and you come back and you go, wow, that's not what I expected, and it's actually better than what you could have done yourself. So faith, and it helps you to understand how to use faith and how to come upon faith on all the other situations in your life. Let go.